Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a live session. The session is going to be a discussion on poetry, and we are very glad to announce that we have with us your favorite poets, Miss Neelam Saxena Chandra. So I would like to have everyone one by one. I would like to invite. We have three special guests with us. Wonderful women writing wonderful stories and poetries. And welcome, ma'am. So
Thank you.
Neelam, ma'am,
Thank
as
you
most
so.
of you, uh, uh, welcome to the show. Thank you for being with us. And I would like to, since most of us know you, and still I would like to give a small introduction about ma'am. Ma'am has been a part of, she's contributed to children's books, about 13 children's books, 14 novels. She has a collection of 31 poetries to her credit. And she's been a prolific writer, and she's contributed to a lot of anthologies as well. थैंक यू मैम, और आज हमारे शो में आने के लिए थैंक यू सो मच, एंड वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड आपसे बात करने के लिए
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
पोएट्री के बारे में। और हमें और जानना है कि पोएट्री आपके मतलब हाउ इट इम्पैक्ट्स यू, और आपको क्या प्रेरणा देता है लिखने के लिए। So before we move ahead, I would like to call upon our next speaker for the day, Miss Sunil Kaushal ji. She is again a prolific writer, a poet. She's made her contribution has been into Limca Book of Records. Her poems have been translated to French and German, and recently she was awarded the Nissim Award. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. She also has
थैंक यू।
her book Gypsy Wanderings and Random Reflections. एंड हम मैम से बात करेंगे उनके लिए क्या प्रेरणा देता है, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पोएट्रीज शी लाइक्स. शी राइट्स इन three languages, Hindi, English, and even Punjabi. And we look forward to conversing more with ma'am and hearing from her. Thank you, ma'am, for
थैंक यू
joining us.
प्रियंका। थैंक
Yes.
यू।
So our third guest today is Miss Gauri Dikshit. We
हेलो।
welcome you, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. We
थैंक यू।
welcome you to the
थैंक यू।
live session. And Gauri, ma'am, is also an avid traveler. She finds her inspiration from nature, that is, mountains, the setting sun, and equally, she's an avid photographer. She likes to capture nature in photography as well as in her words. So her recent book was named "In My Skin, I Find Freedom." Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. I look forward to talking to you about what poetry means to you and your inspiration in poetry. Thank you so much,
थैंक यू
everyone.
फॉर हैविंग मी। थैंक यू।
Thank you,
आवर
ma'am. Thank
प्लेजर।
you, ma'am. It's a pleasure. Yeah. So now we would like to start with a common question which I would like to ask all of you, that what poetry means to you, because poetry is an emotion for most of us, and it's a very personal thing. So what does poetry mean to each one of you? Poetry का मतलब क्या है आप सबके लिए?
ओके, आई स्टार्ट। मेरे
Yes, ma'am.
लिए मेरे लिए कविता, नज़्में या पोएट्री, जिस जो भी कहें, क्योंकि मैं इंग्लिश और हिंदी दोनों में लिखती हूँ, तो ये मेरे दिल की आवाज़ है, ये मेरे दिल की धड़कन है। और इन धड़कनों को बस मैं लफ्ज़ों में पिरोकर पेश करती हूँ। और सुनने वालों को ये अच्छी लगने लगी हैं, पढ़ने वालों को ये अच्छी लगने लगी हैं, ये एक अलग बात है। पर मेरे लिए पोएट्री एक जर्नी है, एक इंटरनल जर्नी है, इनर जर्नी है, और जो कि मुझे सुकून देती है।
बहुत खूब कहा मैम आपने कि ये एक इमोशन है और एक ये इंटरनल जर्नी है आपकी। तो इट इज आई कैन शुड आई से इट्स एन इंडिस्पेंसिबल पार्ट ऑफ ईच वन ऑफ अस। और हर पोएट्री में जैसे आपने कहा कि एक इमोशन होता है, दैट मीन्स एवरी पोएट्री इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द राइटर. आई मीन इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स व्हाट यू आर एंड व्हाट यू हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड. सो थैंक यू सो मच, बहुत खूब, बहुत खूब. So, can I ask Sunil ma'am to share what poetry means to her? या कविता आपके लिए क्या है? How do you see your poetry as?
See, when I was a young child, a young girl, poetry was something which I didn't make an effort to, I didn't think why I'm writing. It just happened that I wanted to express it in that form. And I somehow had the knack of making things rhyme. And I would do things just for fun also sometimes, you know. And but then as I grew up, I was gathering a lot of incidents around me, a lot of experience in my own life or in my surroundings around the relatives, family members. And being a doctor, I came across a vast, huge amount of women. See?
Right.
And I'd say in thousands, in so many years, 40 years of practice, I met about thousands of women. So every woman was a story for me. Her family was a story for me. And they all carried a lot of experience, good, bad, mostly bad. And that used to touch me a lot. And somehow I started pouring out my own emotions as I reacted to their stories. And I had to do it. I just had to get it out. And so it came out as poetry for me.
Very, very beautifully
and now,
said.
Now,
Yes.
of course, it's like breathing. You know, I have to do it. I have to write now.
To vent it. Right.
Yes.
Very well said, ma'am. I think we all can relate to it, because a poetry is an expression and it helps you to vent out the inner emotions which are tucked somewhere. And maybe it's a very natural medium of having the words flow, and it easily connects to the audience. So very well said. And I think everybody would be able to relate to this, that yes, the experiences that you go through, जो आपके अनुभव होते हैं, वही आपको कविता लिखने का प्रेरणा देते हैं. So even as you said that there were a lot of sad stories through women, but that helped you to vent out, and that enriches your work. I think the kind of experiences, the emotional turmoil that you go through, that kind of enriches your experiences. It enriches your writing through poetry. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing. Now coming to Gauri, ma'am, I would like to know her side of what poetry carries for her.
So बचपन से मैं एक introvert थी. I never used to speak much. I used to change to different schools because of circumstances, my dad's transfers and all. So I would not get enough time to make friends, right? So books became my friends, words became my friends, and all those things जो मैंने कही नहीं है वो सारी मैं लिख देती हूँ कविताओं के माध्यम से. And poetry gives me a kind of sense of belonging and freedom, I believe. So that is where, it is an integral part of me. Lot of reading poetry as well as writing.
Gauri, I can so much relate to it because I was also a loner as a child. And अभी मैं जितना हंसती हूँ और मस्ती करती हूँ, everybody knows me as a very मस्तीखोर person. मैं तब एकदम चुप बैठती थी, and poetry used to be my best friend.
That's partially true for me also, because I was a loner. I was a very quiet person. All I knew was books. And sitting in a corner with a book was my favorite occupation. Besides, I was very fond of studies. So I was always with a book. And I was a sickly child. As a little girl, I was very sickly for long. And so all I had company in bed was books. So I created a world of my own through books. And that's how I grew up then, with words. I grew up with
That's
words.
why all three of us are friends.
Yes.
So, absolutely. तो बातें करते करते हमको ये पता चला है कि yes, ma'am.
अभी मैं बिल्कुल उल्टी हूँ, अभी मैं बहुत बोलती हूँ, बहुत हंसती हूँ,
Same here. I also raised my
I think all of us have moved on a little bit
Changed.
from what we were as children.
right,
वो
right,
निकल
right.
गया ना, वो निकल गया, वो
हाँ.
अकेलापन निकल गया, अभी साथी भी मिल गए, मोड ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन भी मिल गया. That's it.
Wow. It is a pleasure to see the transformation that each one of you has brought within yourselves. और बातें करते करते हमें एक common thread मिला है that everybody somewhere was an introvert, but poetry was a medium that helped them to express themselves. Because normally introverts or as a loner that you said everybody requires to be expressed, to be heard. बट अगर वो नहीं हो रहा है, स्पेशली फॉर समवन हु इज एन इंट्रोवर्ट, या फिर अगर उसे एक्सप्रेस करने में तकलीफ हो रही है, तो वर्ड्स आपके बेस्ट साथी होते हैं. और आई थिंक दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंड टू यू ऑल, एंड इट्स वंडरफुल दैट यू हैव रिजॉर्टेड टू वर्ड्स. और मेरे जितने भी साथी हैं यहाँ पे, हाउ मेनी द पीपल हु हैव जॉइंड अस, प्लीज डू शेयर योर एक्सपीरियंसेस इन द कमेंट एंड चैट बॉक्स of how poetry, there would be many experiences like ma'am has shared, everybody here has shared, we don't know, but if poetry has inspired you and it has transformed you in a way, we would like to hear that from you, because we are a community and we are here to build literature and love for literature. So we would love to hear from everyone. So well said, ma'am. And indeed, the world of books is somewhere that, as ma'am said, it also gives her a sense of belonging and freedom. So that's really true for any book lover, and I'm sure everyone here would agree to that. So moving on to our next question, I would like to just ask out of curiosity कि poetry, अभी हमारा जो topic है, of course we are discussing poetry in general, but in AOTL at AOTL we'll be talking about the evolution of poetry. So like in your perspective, how do you think evolution of poetry has been there? क्या हर समय का poetry पे impact हुआ है, और हर उस समय से, means if you're talking about say for the freedom struggle of India, or even if we go to the time of saints in Maharashtra, they had a very powerful impact on the people at that particular time. So क्या आपको लगता है कि एक किसी एज का या जो समय होता है, पोएट्री ने अपना अपना रोल प्ले किया है, और बिकॉज ऑफ पोएट्री ऑडियंस के ऊपर या जनता के ऊपर उसका क्या परिणाम हुआ है? और आगे व्हाट डू यू थिंक, पोएट्री, is it still relevant today as it used to be in yesteryears? It's open to everyone. I would like to hear from each one of you.
Let's start in the reverse order. Sunil ji, आप सबसे पहले कहें.
Are you considering my age and saying that?
No.
Alphabetically.
नहीं, पिछली बार मैंने सबसे पहले आंसर दिया था ना, तो अब आपका टर्न है बस.
नहीं, आप तो मुझे जी बोलते हो ना, तो मुझे लगा भाई जी बोलते हैं तो मुझे पहली टर्म दे रहे हैं.
नहीं, आप हम में से सबसे छोटे हैं.
हाँ, ये youngest want to convey.
Yes.
You are younger than Priyanka also.
I try to beat you people. Okay, देखो, I'm not a student of literature. मैंने literature as such नहीं पढ़ी. सुनीता सिंह जी देख रहे हैं और सुन रहे हैं मेरी बातें. She is a great poet herself. Thank you for being there.
उन्होंने स्टैम्प पे लगा दिया कि आप सबसे छोटी हैं.
अब तक सब जान गए मुझे. I don't know as such the journey of poetry, because मैंने पढ़ी नहीं है poetry as a subject. I'm a student of medicine, so इसलिए मुझे वैसे नहीं पता. लेकिन जो जिंदगी में सुना है, पढ़ा है, तो जैसे भक्ति मूवमेंट पहले था, देखिए So poetry was the main medium of communicating these thoughts and spiritual ideas and myths also. या हमारे पहले जैसे रामायण महाभारत सब कुछ बाय वर्ड ऑफ माउथ था पहले, सब कुछ बोला जाता था. आर बैलेंस, हमारे जितने भी किस्से हैं या हमारे रोमांटिक किस्से भी हैं बाद में, जैसे हीर रांझा एंड ऑल दीज बाकी रोमांटिक पोइट्री आई है, ये सब जुबानी कहा जाता था.
ट्रू.
और वो उसमें कई कुछ खो गया, क्योंकि जैसे फैमिली टू फैमिली जा रहा है, कोई प्रूफ रिटन वो कुछ नहीं, डॉक्यूमेंटेड नहीं होता था. नाउ थिंग्स हैव चेंज्ड, थिंग्स आर डॉक्यूमेंटेड, सो वी हैव अ बेटर चांस ऑफ स्प्रेडिंग whatever knowledge each one has, या जो भी, I call it divine intervention. Actually poetry comes, poetry जाहिर होती है, बनाई नहीं जाती, बना नहीं सकते, वो कहीं से ब्रेन में आती है सिग्नल ऊपर से, तो हम बोल पाते हैं या लिख पाते हैं. सो ये जो चेंजेस हैं अभी, जैसे पॉलिटिकल चेंजेस आए थे ड्यूरिंग आवर फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल, तो अब हमारे कवि ऐसी पोइट्री लिखते थे which used to inspire people or give them hope or even trigger of a rebellion, even trigger of a rebellion.
True.
हमारे
absolutely
all our national songs and all that, patriotic songs, उनमें कितना जज्बा है, कितना जोश है. They really fire you with enthusiasm. अभी भी इतने सालों बाद भी मैं तो अभी भी सुनती हूँ, नेशनल एंथम सुनती हूँ तो मैं रो पड़ती हूँ. It moves you emotionally, all those songs. So ऐसे वो फर्क तो पड़ता है, फर्क हर लफ्ज बोले का फर्क पड़ता है, और वो कैसे बोला जाता है, कैसे प्रेजेंट किया जाता है, that is poetry. Poetry is a beautiful form. It is a blossoming of emotions. Poetry is like that.
True, true.
So अभी आज जो उसकी relevance है वो ये है कि we can spread so much more messages. अब जैसे women atrocities होती हैं, we can educate women through poetry, we can create awareness, we can teach them about their rights. So many of us don't even know what our legal rights are. We are unaware. We just live like that. By default, जी रहे हैं हम, most of us. So there is a big role that poetry plays. Education में, awareness में, entertainment में. Entertainment कितनी है उसमें? मेरे भाव जो है, पता नहीं 10 लोग और उसके साथ शायद आइडेंटिफाई कर रहे होंगे, और उसके साथ रीएश्योरेंस भी होती है कि हाँ किसी और को भी ऐसे लगा, और अपने अंदर से भी जागृति भी होती है कि अच्छा मेरे अंदर भी ये था, वो तो कह रहे हैं इन लफ्जों में, उन्होंने तो कह दिया, तो मेरे अंदर भी ये बात थी, हो सकता वो कह नहीं पाए, but they identify. So poetry is forever. I feel
very true, Sunil ji. Very true. So,
thank you.
Again, I think in line with what Sunil ji said, मैं भी literature की student नहीं हूँ, but during the school days मैंने बहुत सारी मराठी poetry पढ़ी है, जैसे शांता शेळके, then कुसुमाग्रज, then केशव सूद, also Bahinabai Chaudhary, right? So if you look at the times, based on their times, their maybe status, or in terms of education, their poetry is also different. So जैसे बहनाबाई जी की है जो कि ज्यादा पढ़ी लिखी थी नहीं, but what she used to say, right? अरे संसार संसार is like something that inspires all of us even today. So that way, through songs and whatever is written poetry, we actually have learned kind of how people were. So it's not history, but it is like connecting with people of those times, I would say. What were their lifestyles, what were their emotions, and how they lived their lives. So that has really helped, and I think similar perhaps would happen with the poets who are writing today. One other
Right.
important dimension in today's scenario, what I feel is that poetry is something that helps everyone find that little pause or that little moment of silence within their busy lives, within the thoughts that keep on coming. Because each one of us is doing parallel processing all the time these days, right? Lives are not as simple. So poetry is something that helps us find that pause and silence and peace, I would say.
So beautifully. Yeah. I think
Very
ma'am
nice.
has summed it up so beautifully that it helps us
Very,
to find that pause. And poetry helps everyone to connect. क्योंकि जैसे सुनील मैम ने बोला कि ये मेरी कविता है, but people can relate to it क्योंकि maybe they are not able to express, but they can identify with the poem. क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं they have gone through that, maybe similar emotions, बट दे कैन रिलेट टू इट, तो वो आइडेंटिफिकेशन, वो कनेक्ट आ जाता है कि ये कविता मेरी सहेली है, या ये कविता, यू कैन फाइंड अ बिलोंगिंग इवन इफ यू हैव नॉट रिटन दैट पोएम, बट some other person has written it, but you can still identify with the emotion, and that's why you connect to the poem. And Gauri ma'am, I really like the concluding line that it helps us to pause and reflect that yes, there is beauty within, there is so much of beauty within words, within ourselves, and it helps us to pause and reflect. ये बहुत ही अच्छी चीज है, because when you are reading a poem, जब आप कविता पढ़ते हो तो आप हर वो इमोशन को महसूस करते हो, and that makes you a kind of, it calms you, and you kind of reflect into yourselves. That is the beauty about poetry. Very well said. नीलम मैम, आपके व्यूज भी इसके ऊपर?
वैसे तो जो सुनील जी ने कहा और गौरी ने कहा, मैं उससे पूरी तरह सहमत हूं, परंतु जो पहला क्वेश्चन था कि क्या समय के अनुसार पोइट्री बदली है, इसमें मेरा उत्तर है जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। समय के अनुसार पोइट्री बदलती रही है। जब पेसिमिस्टिक वक्त रहता है तो पोइट्री भी थोड़ा पेसिमिज्म की ओर चली जाती है। हालांकि कुछ पोइट्स ऐसे भी होते हैं जो उस पेसिमिज्म में भी ऑप्टिमिज्म ढूंढ लेते हैं। और जब जैसे वॉर टाइम्स होते हैं, if you read the poems or stories during the First World War, Second World War, you will find that they are certainly affected by that. तो एक तो एस्पेक्ट ये है। सेकेंड थिंग इज कि इंडियन पोएट्री जो है वो फिलॉसफी को बहुत ढूंढती रही है कहीं, तो that's my way of looking at it. Maybe I'm wrong, because again, as I said, I'm not, as Sunil ji and Gauri ji said, I'm not a student of poetry, but our poetry is more philosophical, and उसके भी रूप बदले जिस प्रकार से, जैसे जब हमारे कंट्री पे अटैक्स होने लगे तब बदले, जब अंग्रेज हमारे ऊपर शासन करने लगे तब बदले, तो पोएट्री के रूप तो बदलते रहे हैं समय के अनुसार। बट अनदर थिंग इज कि पहले जो पोएट्री थी वो बहुत बंदिशों में बंधी हुई थी। लाइक इट हैड टू बी रिदमिक, इट हैड टू फॉलो मीटर, एंड जो है फॉर्म्स बहुत फिक्स थे कि इसमें ऐसा ही किया जा सकता है। नाउ इट हैज बिकम फ्री. So means that's another difference. I don't know whether it is good or bad. That time will tell. But like means a free verse has evolved. Spoken poetry has evolved. So different things keep getting evolved with time. And I'm sure that everything happens for a reason. And for me, poetry is the most healing thing. और वो वैसे तो सुनील जी डॉक्टर है, पर वो जो है बाद में हील कर सकती है जब बुखार आ जाए, पोइट्री बुखार आने से पहले हील करने में हेल्प करती है।
राइट राइट।
वेल सेड।
बहुत सही।
नीलम जी ने जो बात कही ना कि समय के मुताबिक पोइट्री चेंज भी होती है, जैसे नेगेटिव पोइट्री लिखी जाती है, तो वो माहौल अच्छा करने के लिए, क्योंकि पेंडेमिक चल रहा है, इसलिए मेरे जैसे लोगों ने बोला ह्यूमर एंथोलॉजी छाप दो अभी।
एब्सोल्युटली। बहुत सही है।
मुझे पार्टिसिपेट करा लिया आपने, देखिए।
I'm waiting for Priyanka to send in her poetry now. We want the younger lot also
Humor.
sending us stuff.
Yes.
I was just telling Neelam ma'am that I struggle with humor, but coming up with a humor anthology, I think it's a great idea, and we look forward to reading the anthology, because ह्यूमर इन पोएट्री, आई थिंक जैसे मैम ने कहा, काफी हमारे अभी ये डिस्कशन में भी काफी लोगों ने कहा कि दैट इमोशन और सैडनेस, और जब हमको कुछ एक्सप्रेस करने को वी कैन नॉट फाइंड अ मीडियम, वी रिसोर्ट टू पोएट्री टू एक्सप्रेस समथिंग व्हिच वी कैन नॉट टॉक, सो दैट्स नॉर्मली sadness or negativity or pessimism, as ma'am had highlighted. But humor, ये एक I think it's a less explored genre in poetry. I think because personally when even I write, it is mostly sad or it's mostly a serious topics पे poetry बनी जाती है, but humor. So congratulations ma'am, I mean coming up with the idea and contributing to that, we are looking forward to having reading poetry in humor especially.
उसमें भी एक वजह है, इतनी उम्र में आफ्टर 75 कितना रोना धोना कर लूंगी मैं, हो गया।
True. Yes, absolutely. So why not? Why poetry should always be crying, and why not? Like it changes with time. So I think poetry is also evolving. Poetry is evolving.
मैंने वो सब बहुत लिख दिया, वो बहुत कुछ लिखा है, ऐसा भी रोना धोना भी अभी छोड़ दिया, तंग आ गए, रो के कितना रोना,
तंग आ गए। ट्रू।
तो हंसो और हंसाओ, बाकियों को भी हंसाओ ना फिर। सो शामिल कर लिया नीलम जी को, गौरी की वेट कर रहे हैं हम, और गौरी विल कम आउट विद हर few lines and she will make us burst out in laughter.
Yes. So coming to this, yes.
Ishan has been writing very good things about poetry.
Yes,
so
it's been reading throughout.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the wonderful comments. Yes.
Anjali Srivastav, Sindhu Rana, they're there.
Yeah, so many people are there.
Here.
I think Sunita is there. Dr. Koshi is also there. So thank you for being there.
Dr. Koshi is there. Oh, I missed his name.
Yes.
Sorry, doctor. I missed his name.
So coming, I think in interest of time, we can go on with poetry and with the discussion and with such lovely ladies who are actually giving us, with every question and with the answers within, we have a cue for the next question and discussion. But yes, in the interest of time, I would like to request everyone to present their favorite poetry or a few lines from their favorite poetry as a treat to the audience today. We would love to hear from you.
Gauri first.
Yes, Gauri ma'am first.
Okay.
Yes.
So I write short ones, Priyanka. So I am taking liberty to read two very short poems and little bit humorous, if I may say so. So that is a cue for everyone to laugh when the poem finishes. Okay.
So पहले से बोल दिया कर दीजिए तो हम अपने आप हंस लेंगे।
नहीं, इसीलिए पहले से बोल दिया। Right? So these are from my book called In My Skin I Find Freedom. So the first one is why keep the devil out? Okay. So why keep the devil out? Let him join the party and write. Let him join the party and write. It may not be conventional or inspirational. It may not be conventional or inspirational or motivational bursting with sunshine. When he creates with the rest, he may find it difficult to destroy. When he creates with the rest, he may find it difficult to destroy. The joy of creation is much bigger than the momentary pleasure of destruction. So this is why keep the devil out. And here
Very
is the
well
next
said.
one, which
Very
is
nice.
very, very short. I love shorts. I love shorts.
Shorts.
With the long ones.
Shorts.
Shorts. Shorts. Not shorts. Shorts. There's an R there. I love shorts. With the long ones, I tend to forget whether I'm putting them on or taking them off by the time I reach the other end. Thank you.
They were indeed very nice ones. Very nice ones.
You should
So
send
because
this
we
for the
said humor,
annual.
I thought I will read these. Thank you.
Good.
तो
Yes.
प्रियंका आप हुक्का किसके पास
Thank you, ma'am.
दोगी?
Thank you, ma'am, for that entertaining one.
अब सुनील जी को हुक्का
Sorry,
दोगे या
ma'am.
मुझे
नहीं जी,
दोगे?
नीलम की बारी है ना अब नीलम की बारी है
नीलम मैम, आपसे कुछ सुनना चाहेंगे आप?
अच्छा, तो हुक्का मेरे पास है। तो
नहीं, सॉरी मैं सरदारनी हूँ, हुक्का नहीं
लेता तो कोई नहीं है, मजाक की बात है बस। You can call it रिले रन का जो फ्लैग है,
रिले रन का टॉर्च, मेरे दिमाग में वही आ रहा था अभी, रिले रन का टॉर्च हम yes, so it's a relay of poetry is now, it's a relay of poetry is going from Gauri ma'am to Neelam ma'am now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So today I'll say a very short poem in Hindi. थोड़ा सा मन रुमानी हो रहा है, तो एक रुमानी कविता सुनाऊंगी। उसका शीर्षक है वो नज्म। किसी ने समझा कि मेरी नज्म गुलाब थी, किसी ने समझा कि सांस छेड़ती रबाब थी। किसी ने समझा कि मेरी नज्म गुलाब थी, किसी ने समझा कि सांस छेड़ती रबाब थी। किसी ने कहा उसकी धार बहुत ही पैनी थी, लोग समझ बैठे कातिलाना कोई तेजाब थी। किसी ने कहा उसकी धार बहुत ही पैनी थी, लोग समझ बैठे कातिलाना कोई तेजाब थी। किसी ने पढ़कर वाह वाह तो की, पर कहा वो एहसासों को अच्छे से छुपाती नकाब थी। किसी ने पढ़कर वाह वाह तो की, पर कहा वो एहसासों को अच्छे से छुपाती नकाब थी। कोई रात भर एक टक बांधे निहारता रहा कि उसे ऐसा महसूस हुआ वो महताब थी। कोई रात भर एक टक बांधे निहारता रहा कि उसे ऐसा महसूस हुआ वो महताब थी। आखिरी लाइनों पे गौर फरमाइएगा। मेरे लब चुप रहे किसी से कभी कह न सके, वो नज्म तेरे ही लिए लिखी थी लाजवाब थी। मेरे लब चुप रहे किसी से कभी कह न सके, वो नज्म तेरे ही लिए लिखी थी लाजवाब थी।
वाह,
थैंक यू।
हर एक को लगेगा नीलम की उसी के लिए लिखी हुई नज्म थी।
क्या बात है,
ऐसी
लिख के छोड़ देना चाहिए ना कि किसके लिए है।
हाँ
यस यस, बहुत बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत खूबसूरत।
वेरी नाइस
एंड नाउ
ब्यूटीफुल,
वेरी ब्यूटीफुल।
थैंक
Yes,
यू।
over to you, Sunil ma'am. What would you like
my
to present
poetry
today?
is I do have short poems also, but I want to recite a poem about transgenders because I like to talk about people who are ostracized, who are not included in the mainstream. So I wanted to touch upon this subject. And our youngsters these days, some of them are going through a lot of turmoil because of this and identifying their own sexual tendencies, inclinations. So this is something I'd written for transgenders. It was because when I was practicing, तो हमारे हॉस्पिटल में लड़का जब भी होता था तो वो पंजाब में रिवाज है और भी जगह होएगा, these transgenders हिजड़े जिनको बोलते हैं वो आते हैं नाचते हैं, तो वो धीरे धीरे मेरे साथ दोस्ती डालने लग गई, some of them. So they would come and they would just enter forcibly into my office and talk to me. तो वो अपना कई कुछ बांटते थे मेरे साथ कई बारी. They found me very sympathetic probably, and they used to talk to me about their innermost, turmoil as transgenders. So this poem is called Because I Am Transgender. Life is harsher than the cold earth, as the chilling distance of my own parents jolts me to the reality of being disowned. No one shares my pain, for hearts close their doors. No one holds or hugs me or tastes the salt of my tears. The shame of rejection, the shame of being a queer peer, the shame of being bizarre makes me feel subhuman, just a clod of this earth. Exiled from the mainstream of life in this phallocentric world, I would do anything to buy genitals, anything to experience the ecstasy of a night that satiates the throbbing in my groins, douse the fire that rages inside me, branding me with a nondescript label, for there is always the shame, always the fear, always the threat of being discovered a eunuch. Damned from birth I am, for this body isn't me. Trapped in it are a boy and girl, or just to be me. While I dream of pretty dresses, makeup, and lacy lingerie, I don tough pants and heavy boots so I can play at being a man, even as I lie to the woman inside me. I wish my mother had then said, just be, when God created them and me. Being unique, I thought was being special, but still I'm rejected. Conforming to today's closed mindset is difficult. As I try to become someone I'm not, I'm brought down on my knees till my scars hurt and can take it no more. I move in with others like me, who care for me, feed me, most of all, include me, till I discover the truth of being wanted only to earn through my youth. Humiliated with spittle-ridden words of abuse and curses that tear my flesh thread by thread. Turning to prostitution was not by choice. They would have torn me to shreds to keep hunger at bay. I go along with the act, and my part I play. Gender roles. Am I to blame? My clothes that define me are just cloth to hide the body. My heart is warm, my feelings tender. Is that any different only because I'm transgender? So that was a poem for transgenders. I'm ending on a serious note. And I hope you could.
Beautifully said,
Very nice. Very
Thank
nice.
you, Buddy.
Very sensitive poem.
It was a very sensitive poem, and it kind of had everyone speechless. I don't know what to comment on this. All I could say is thank you for the presentation, because it is everyone who's joined us today would be listening, and as you said, they could find empathy. They could find you being empathetic towards them. So at least the poem will help spread awareness that yes, you at least consider them, be empathetic to them as human beings. and beautiful. I mean, with every word you've brought out the emotion very well, ma'am. I cannot comment because we are speechless. We are really. It has put us into a different thought process. It is very thought provoking, and but yes, I hope that it registers with everyone, and we can have the slight change in our mindset that is much required to treat everyone as equal, to treat everyone as being equal, being human beings, and recognize that fact. So thank you so much, ma'am, for that very serious, sensitive, but very important rendition, which it created a lot of awareness. I hope everybody takes it with them. It registers in the minds of everyone, and we change our mindset towards transgenders and have everyone as equal. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for concluding with such a sensitive yet important topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka.
So thank you, everyone. You have been commenting throughout. I think our session was timed at 30 minutes, but yes, it was impossible to not extending the session because we had such interesting poets and writers. And yes, I think when it's a crowd of 4 women, you cannot really cap it to the time you have set it to. Yes, so but I hope everybody enjoyed. And before I conclude, there is a small announcement. If you have liked our conversation today, do join us again on the 29th November, because we'll be talking at length with all these artists at AOTL, which is Adventures of the Literati. It is our first venture, an online venture. So please check out our Facebook page, Adventures of the Literati. We will also have a post coming up introducing all our poets who would be participating on that day. So please lock your calendar for 29th November. We'll again have a deep conversation with Neelam ma'am, Gauri ma'am, and Sunil ma'am. 29th November at 12:30 to 1:25 p.m. So please do join us. Please do register for AOTL. And we await to see everyone. And we are looking forward to another enriching session with all these 3 poets. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for your wonderful time and for your wonderful renditions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, friends, for joining in and for your wonderful comments. We'll be reading them now and answering them. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you so much, Sindhu ma'am.
I hope everybody else loved it too. From the comments, at least it appears so. So thanks to everybody. Yes. And thanks to you, Priyanka, for hosting us.
And see you on 29th.
It is my pleasure. Yeah, see, I hope to see everyone on 29th. Yes. Do join us on 29th at the AOTL. Yeah, we look forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.